Well, hello and good evening. And in that we think global, maybe it's good morning, good afternoon, good day, good afternoon, and good night to some of you, but wherever you are, welcome. This is Tuesday night, so it's Joy Ruffin bringing to you Style with Joy, your joy. What we talk about is how you discover your signature style and stamp. It's all about you, no one else, to start at least. Tonight, we're going to talk about the ever popular, always in style, whether it comes and goes or not, the dress. We're going to be talking about dresses. So, can I say to you, welcome? It's always good to see you here. And I know that this is not the best time. And yet, when you arrive, we say, terrific, good for you. Thank you for being here. Because those of you who've come for a while, you know my name. And you also know, because you hear me say all the time, I have two other names, and one is a disruptor because we know that this is not the best time. So welcome and thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. And we want to appreciate you because we know it's not the best time. So again, thank you for joining us. What we're going to be talking about tonight is dresses. Dresses are, how many times have you heard me say in the past month or so, ladylike? Oh, it's a word that I love. Can't get away from it. Not going to run anymore. I did for a while. Ladylike is coming back, and we need more ladies who are proud to be ladies, showcasing their femininity and their sexuality. And there's no better way to do it than with a dress, and dresses are coming back. So let me say to you, if you are watching the replay, please type in hashtag replay because we want to know that you were here and we're building here. It's a building of a circle of friends and people who are interested in fashion, yet more so developing their own style, signature style. There's a big, big difference. And when we go deep into our workshops, we're going to talk about that. If you have questions after I've presented to you what I'll be talking with you about, please don't hesitate to ask questions. That's what Wendy says, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for you because I'm excited too. Because Wendy, I'm one of those who loves dresses. Always have, always will. There's that feminine side of all of us, and we have to learn how to showcase our body shape in the best dress that works for us. By the way, if you have not joined my group, Facebook group, Leading Ladies, Leaving Legacies, Living Legacies, because you know, my friend, we're all leading ladies. We have to rise and accept and embrace that title because forget about Hollywood. Well, you can't forget about Hollywood. Hollywood is Hollywood. But we are our own leading ladies, and that's why I gave the show that title. I want you to go and join the Facebook group. And all you have to do is type in ladies, Ladies, in the comments, and you'll be able to join that group. But also, you type in style, Style, and you can join this group, Style with Joy. And before we get going, let me say, woohoo, I just realized something. Let me do this again. One of the things that I want you to do, I love it. I made a big boo-boo. Boo-boos are good. Remember boo-boos, ladies? Okay, what we're going to do is ask you to tag and invite your friends. Tag and invite your friends because we love sharing. Share this video out all over the stratosphere. We don't care where. If you know someone who might be interested in it, please share it out because we love it when you do. And again, if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. And even though I said style, you can still put in style. It won't go through. Ladies, but here, put in style, Style, in the comments, and you'll get your free complimentary ebook, which is how you discover your signature style and stamp. It's the beginning part of a journey that we're going to be taking together. Now, let me just say this. This Style with Joy is all about you. It's your joy. It has nothing to do with me. It has to do with my expertise and my knowledge and my way of sharing it with you. But it's all about your joy. And that's what I want you to keep in mind as I start to go through and show you many of these dresses that we're going to be showing you. Dresses have always been popular, yet what's happened, my friend, is that casual has come into our stratosphere, our atmosphere, and it's taken over. Why? Because it's comfortable. Yet, remember, You find the right dress for you. And there's so many styles and varieties that you can find. The right length. You can do the short, and short will depend on your legs, your knees, and all that other stuff we talk about. It could be mid-calf, or it can be a maxi dress. Maxi dresses are really, here's that word, I love it in this context, hot. They're great looking dresses. And it doesn't matter what height you are and what weight or size you are. And by the way, here's another important point before we get going. This style with joy has nothing to do with the runway models and the celebrities in Hollywood. Not for all the size zeros up to size 8. This is for the woman up to size 3X. If she's really interested in fashion, we're going to show you how to dress with style and pizzazz and command your corner in the room, your spot, your stage. That's what this signature style is all about. So forget about, well, you can't forget about, but look to discover. Discovery is fun. What really works for you? Because when you do, then you're getting into the signature style, and your closet will begin to reflect the best and the highest aspects of you, that when you walk into any place, they know you have arrived because you look fantastic, no matter what it is. And that's what we're going to talk about. Dresses. So let's start here. I'm going to do a little split screen here for a moment. There are 7 or 8 basic style dresses that are always with us, will always be popular, and contingent upon you and the climate and the season that you're in, you will wear these dresses, and we're going to talk about them. We're starting off here, though, with the business dress, and just showing you the different varieties of that dress. Never forget these 5 components. Body shape. Too many, I think many of us women, we neglect our body shape. Let me just share this tidbit that you already know before we move on here. You have to know your body shape, and just not know it. You have to know how to dress it. You have to study it and analyze it and be honest with yourself and dress it in the right fashion. Because your body shape will determine how you get to the truest essence of your signature style and stamp it to you. And that depends on the 5 different body shapes. And also bringing into the equation, all of this we bring in at time will be your personality, your persona, and your image. And I want to speak to those a little bit more, but I want to start off by showing you these business type dresses, because this show, my friend, is geared for that ageless woman, that businesswoman, that entrepreneurial woman, whether she's corporate or doing her own thing. So maybe you only go out once every other week or twice a month or once a month to some event. But when you go out, you want to go out, show up, and stand out in the best way. So your personality has to be a part of that. And the type of dress that you wear, depending on the business that you're in and what circles you're running into, you want to make sure it's the right dress for you. So that said, these are business type dresses. If you can wear sleeveless, fine. Others have a little cap sleeve, an elbow sleeve, long sleeve, and 3/4. It all depends on you. Now, let me just tell you before we get going here, I just want to do this. I'm doing this backward. Oh, it's okay. There are major styles of dresses. I'm not showing you dresses here for style. I'm showing you dresses for silhouettes so you can start to think about what works best for you. We have coming back into the stratosphere, I mentioned in my preamble, the slip dress. Then we have the halter dress, the A-line dress, the shift dress, the shirt dress, and the wrap dress. My friend, these are styles of dresses that will not ever go out of style. They might be altered here, tweaked here a wee bit, but the style remains. And what you want to do is find the right one for you. So with that said, I will give you descriptions as we move through these dresses. All right. Here we have an animal print. By the way, fabrics, fabrications, colors, we get into all of that. Your color range, you've got to know your color range, what colors will work best for you, and what the body shape is. And then you got to know what fashion styles you like, and then what works best for you. Because a lot of things that you like aren't going to like you. And this is what we learn. Not everybody can wear certain dresses, certain silhouettes. So you have to find out what works best for you. Now here's one with everything now, as you well know, has sleeve detail. And here is a little flounce, 3/4, or not 3/4, more like an elbow sleeve. And it's a nice, pretty, simple little dress. This dress on the right fabrication can be really good for a lot of women. You will not hear me say this dress is for everyone, all people, all women, blah, blah, blah. Here is a nice V, long sleeve, waistline definition. As we go through these, my friend, I want you to be thinking about the body shapes, because I really like when you titillate your imagination. For me, image consulting has more to do with the sharing with you how it's done. And I always want you to think about these three components. If you stay with these three components, sooner than later, you will find and be able to develop, with the help of someone like me, your signature style. And that you got to be thinking always balance, harmony, and grace. Now, some people might think balance and harmony are the same, yet they're vastly different. And we'll speak to those a wee bit later. And if I forget, remind me. But I want you to be thinking about those three things, because that's what supports you in the development of your signature style. So here's a dress that we have that's a flattering dress and can be worn by a lot of different women. And I'm not showing you so much color or print or whatever. I'm just showing you the silhouettes of dresses. Again, a maxi dress. And by the way, I mentioned to you, there's a short dress, there's a mid-calf, and there's a maxi. Maxis are very popular now. And prints are very popular. So I'm going to be showing you quite a few prints. Here is the little flounce, short sleeve, a variation of a shirt dress with a slit up the front and a print. Easy. Again, the same with more of a 3/4 sleeve with a flounce at the bottom. The V-neck is one of the several necklines that's flattering for a lot of different women. Remember that as well. And when you wear a V-neck, the depth of the V, the width of the V, the shape of the V is paramount to the discovery of your signature style. A dress, mid-calf, slit, an extended cap sleeve, drape across the front, which is good for those who have tummies. A little push in the tummy in the front there. It could be a very flattering dress. And here's something that I want you to start thinking about, because I was looking through a magazine today, as I often do, and let me just come back in here to share this with you. Remember, balance, harmony, grace. And why am I asking you to remember those three? Those are the three major essentials, keys, components that make up signature style. If you have on a beautiful dress, or for that matter, any outfit, and the shoes and the handbag and the accessories don't blend in, they don't match, and they don't dance together well, that's taking away all the beauty of possibly a beautiful dress for you. So a lot of the dresses that I saw in the magazines, and sometimes when I'm seeing different shows, the shoes don't go. It could be they don't have time to change the shoes, but the shoes, especially when you're wearing a dress, I think more so than shorts or crop pants or slacks, pants, trousers, leggings, jeggings, or tights, you might be able to get away a wee bit more. But when you're wearing a dress, dresses are just very feminine. They're just very alluring, and sensual dresses give you that look. So you want to make sure the shoe is right. And now we go to a dress that has the high-low. By the way, there are high-lows in dresses, and there's high-low in tops. Dresses, when you do a high-low dress, and this also depends on skirts, be mindful of this is not being negative critical, it's just being real. Be aware of the knee. If you don't have good knees and you have a lot of fullness through the knees, you might want to bring that high-low below the knee or right midway the knee. Because if it's above, this one is fine, but I'm just making that point so that you know that And remember that for when you are considering a high-low dress. And if it's going to be really, really short, you got to make sure that your knees, your legs, and your thighs are up to par. And up to par doesn't mean a size 0. It just means that the shape and the silhouette works there. Now, again, a high-low. A shirt dress. A shirt dress that has a lot of variation. Has the collar, the sleeve, the bow in the front. It's a little bit of a dressier shirt dress, but it's still a shirt dress. Keep that in mind. Here is that cold shoulder, drop shoulder. It has different names. This happens to be a very spiffy dress. Yet, you be mindful when you select a dress like this. A lot of this happens to be a well-designed and styled dress as we look at it in the picture. You will see a lot of cold shoulder, drop shoulder. It has so many different names. Names are important and not so important. It has to fit through the arm here, because if it just doesn't, and you see a lot of women who have rounded shoulders or hump, that it doesn't fit right. So be mindful of that if you're going to do a cold shoulder dress. This is a very spiffy dress, and it can have a lot of pizzazz when worn in the right way. Here's a dress that we're just showing you because it has a jacket and it's a mid-calf dress, and yet this is a very business type look that you could wear if you needed to. And the shape of the jacket and the dress, it's stylish. You just find the right look for you. Flowing, caressing, draping around your legs, your body is always a good look, no matter what size and shape you are. And a little bit of a fitted jacket, a good look, if it's your look or not. So Wendy Sue, I hope you're enjoying this and getting some tips and tools. Now here's a dress that's very popular now. And why is this dress so popular? Look at the sleeve of the dress, the cap sleeve, extended lower. Look at the knotted waist with the drape through here. Why do you think this dress is so popular? This show is for the woman who wants style, the ageless woman, whether she's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and way up. And that means that usually, not always, that woman has a little bit of a tummy, a little bit of a belly, and this dress is good for that woman because it brings into the picture a look that fits for almost any type of woman. It's a good looking dress. Has a lot of possibilities. This dress could be made in so many different fabrics and styles. You can make it with sleeveless. You can make it with a elbow sleeve. You can make it 3/4 long. Lots of possibilities. Here again, an interesting dress. I don't know what happened to my camera. I've lost myself here. I don't know if it's what it is. Can you guys still hear me out there? I don't know what's happened here, but I've lost the possibility to get me up on the screen. Now, isn't that something? Let me do this and bring this back over. I've lost the ability to get myself to the and see if that will make a difference. No. Oops. Well, I don't know what happened, but I'm out of the picture, but that's okay too. Let's just keep going here. Something happened, and whatever it was, we'll discover it later. It's funny because the pictures are showing up, and now the pictures, oops, here we go. This is wonderful and strange. I don't know what happened. Okay, here's a dress. That's a great dress for a lot of different women. It's long sleeve, but this could be any. Sleeveless, short, elbow, long, different type or silhouette of sleeve, the shape of the neckline on this dress, the length of the dress could be maxi, which it is. It could be mid-calf. It could be shorter. And it could be an A-line silhouette or a little bit fitted the way that it is. But there are many possibilities here. Oops, let's show you this again. Here are beautiful. We all know that dresses are very, very popular now. And prints are very popular. Whether they're prints, abstract, floral, all the different types of designs, you'll find a lot of different things going on with the dresses. this is very interesting. Let me just put this up here. Can see and hear you. I don't know what happened. I'm going to, because when I put me on here solo, dear, and thank you for saying that, I'm not able to see my picture, but now I just put me up. Can you see me now? Because something is wrong. It's not coming up on the screen. But that's okay. Technology has its thing. Let me know. Can see and hear, but yet can see and hear you. Oh, well, let's see. Let's go back because I'm not able to come up, but she says that you can see and hear me. So we'll see what happens. I want you to take a look at this dress. Now, it seems like I've even lost the ability to have the dresses. I don't think it's me this time. Hide current comment and see if I can get this over here. It came over. Yay, good. That's technology. I just love it. It drives me up the wall. This dress I spoke to. Let's speak to this. This dress can be worn this way, sleeveless, or if you don't like showing your arms, these styles are just to highlight for you the different variations. And one of the things that you could do with this is wear a little crop jacket or something like that if you didn't want your arms to show. This is a dress I wanted to show before I lost the picture of me. What happens here is that here's a dress that has a lot of style. It depends on you and what you like. And this could be done in so many different colors, but it's a great dress. And then we're going to go back through here just so that you can see the dresses. I don't know. By the way, floral prints, leaf prints, this type of dress in every type of design that you can imagine, very, very popular and very, very good. So just wanted, and floral prints are everywhere. Now, let me just say something to you about floral prints. And this is where we started here. I don't know. She says you can see me. See, when I go here to the screen and I do a solo for can see and hear you, I don't see my picture, but you're saying that you see it. And I'm hoping that you can see it. She says, I have a question. Are the bare shoulders still a thing? They're still a thing, but not as popular as they were. And an example of that, I'm just going to bring this one over. Love the dress. Because this is not an easy style to wear. Oh, let's go here. This is the one I wanted to show you. That open shoulder is still popular. You know, they brought this out because a lot of women didn't want to show their shoulders or arms and so on, but it's not really an easy sleeve to wear, even though they tell you that everybody can wear it, that everybody can wear it just is beyond crazy. I don't know. Wendy, you said you're excited for this. I hope you're getting some good information from this. I don't know what happened to the picture here, but when I do the pictures from my folder, they show up. But when I put me on solo, I don't see anything on the screen. So that said, I'm hoping that you can still see me because I don't see anything except a black screen. And so for that, I don't know what happened. But that said, what I want you to remember is this, that dresses, there's so many different, the slip dress is coming back. I'm just going to show this over because it just shows that this shows up best. Because what you want to do is remember to get a dress that fits you and your body shape. That's what you have to do. Here are business type dresses. The slip dress is the #1 dress for the season, but you have to be very mindful of the cut. The best slip cut dresses are cut on the bias, and you have to be mindful of the fabric that you're putting them in and the type of fabric that you're going to put them in and the fit. Fit is always crucial. This is a dress that a lot of women can wear, this one as well. And fabrics, if you like prints and get the colors that are best for you. So make sure that whatever it is, the colors, the patterns are right for you. And when it comes to patterns and prints like this one, not everybody can wear big prints like this. It has to fit your personality, your persona, and everything. By the way, the personality is the combination of characteristics or qualities that form an individual's distinctive character. A sunny way to say that she has a sunny, engaging personality. And your persona, it will be aspects of your character that is presented or perceived by others, because you have a public persona and you have a private persona. And in your image, well, that's a representation of the external forms of a person or thing in general, the impression that a person takes away or that you present to the public. And one example would be she strives for a youthful image. And that can be a good thing depending on how you do it, because nothing wrong with being youthful, but you don't want to be striving to look young when you are a mature woman. You can look youthful. There's a big, big difference. And that's what we talk about when we do our one-on-one. Here's another example of the drop shoulder. This happens to be a very good example. Some of the ones that you see are not so good. Now, I'm not showing up here, but I think Adair said that she could see me. I'm excited for this, but I can't see myself in the screen, but you're saying that you can see me, so I'm hoping that you can. And when it comes out, that I'll be able to see it, because my screen here now is black, and I don't understand why. But I'll find out later. I'm going to take myself down again and see what happens. But in the meantime, what I want you to be thinking about is what type dress is good for you. The halter dress will always be popular, whatever length it is. And you have so many choices to choose from. And you have to think, depending on where you are. Karen, I'm glad you love the dresses. You have to think about whether or not you want short, mid-calf, or maxi. Or, if you can you wear all of them? And the A-line dress. The A-line dress is a popular dress. Here again, take this under consideration for many, many, many women. Most women, some women, can wear without even a question mark the A-line dress, so you find the right one for you. And then fit. Fit is very important. The shift dress. Well, the shift dress, this is what you're looking at here now. It's a shift dress. It's a variation of a shift dress. They can be fitted, not so fitted. They can be loose. They can be many, many types of style and fit for you. And the shirt dress. The shirt dress is forever popular. And this dress is another dress that's good for everybody. I was going back here to find for you a shirt dress. I don't know. This is a shirt dress, but this is a variation of a dressy shirt dress. And it's a high-low shirt dress. By the way, the slip dress and the wrap, the forever popular. I think I had one wrap dress in here to show you. But the wrap dress will never, ever, 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 ever go out of style. I don't know now I have myself solo on the screen now, and I would love it if one of you out there would be able to tell me whether or not you can see me, because my screen here on my computer is completely black. I don't see any me at all. So I just want to make sure that you can see and that I am being shown on the screen. But in the meantime, remember that your assignment, should you decide to take it, I love that expression, is to find the right dress for you. And the right dress for you could be several of the many forever popular dresses that we showed you tonight. Your assignment is to find the right fabrics, the right colors, and the right style, silhouette of dress for you. And then you have however many dresses you want. And those dresses will sustain you and take you through any and every all occasions that you might have to attend. Dresses are fun, and they should be fun for you, and they should be easy and breezy for you to wear. She said she loves the dresses. I'm glad you like the dresses. Dresses are good. All righty. And I don't know, dear, you said you can see me now. I don't know if you can see me now because my screen is black. I'm hoping that you can. All righty. So we don't know. We'll soon find out whether or not, because I'm about now to, and let me just say this to you, my friend. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m., I'm hoping that you will connect and join with us, because we have a lady who's going to be talking to you about how we empower ourselves and each other. And what I want you to do is join us at 7 o'clock, because you're going to love the show and all the information that's going to be shared with you. And if you have not received your complimentary ebook, How You Discover Your Signature Style and Stamp, just type in style, S-T-Y-L-E, in the comments, and your book will be delivered to you. And again, redundant, remember? Type hashtag replay if you're watching the replay for this. And more importantly, what do you struggle with the most? What is a big issue? You have your style, you have your sense of fashion and all of that, but what do you struggle with that not working for you the way you would want it to? Sign up for a complimentary. You'll enjoy it and you'll get a lot of valuable information. So you have a complimentary, a 15-minute session that you can address whatever your major concern is, and you will be more than delighted with the information that will be shared with you. And if you're not on my page, you just click the link above and you can type in your comments, which I think most of you have done. Style with joy, your joy. That's what we're all about here. I hope that, I love this comment. Yes, indeed, it does. In fact, the A-line dress, the shift dress, the sheath goes very well with a cardigan. And that cardigan, a very good question, Karen, can be worn with almost any length. It can be short, it can be mid-length, it can be like a little bolero, it can be a tunic length. It depends on you, your size, your height, and your body shape. And these are the things that we discuss when we do our one-on-one. So all of the questions are good. And I'm happy that you're here and that you stayed. And I hope that you got lots of good information, because the only thing, and again, I'm going to say this because I just love it. Your assignment, should you decide to take it, is to discover what type, style, silhouette of dress works best for your body shape. Then you go into what style are you? What personality, what persona fits you to the T, to the letter, and colors. And then all the other variables, the key essentials we bring into the equation. But for now, it's knowing those and what works best for you. And then we go from there. So this was just a tip of the iceberg. And I hope that you got a lot of good information from it. By the way, get to my website, look it over. And if there's anything there that's of interest to you, let me know. Leave me your comments. We love it when you type in your comments and we know that you were here. In the meantime, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, we're going to be talking about a lady who's all about empowering others. And this show tomorrow night, Leading Ladies, Leaving Legacies, it's all about empowering other women. Those of us who step out and beyond ourselves, and all about, yes, we're a businesswomen, but we're about sharing and exchanging gifts, talents, tools with others. And that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow night. So thank you for stopping by. My screen is black. I don't know what's going to happen when I watch this, because whatever happened, I'll have to go in and discover what it was. But in the meantime, thank you for being here. I always love it when you're here. I appreciate it. Share out this video all over the stratosphere. We love it when we have more and more new people coming aboard, because we welcome and embrace you here. I hope you got some good information, and you'll join us tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Until then, you be and stay well. Look after you first. Do the best that you can. Only then are you able to look after others. So be well and take care, my friend. See you soon, like tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Same station, same time. So long for now. Cheers.